Guys, you are not going to believe this advert that I found, or that was actually sent to me about the NHI. Please stick around. Let's watch this together.
Issues of vibrators.
To make sure that we leave no man unstoned.
Did I hear that correctly? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host, Joe Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so as I said, ladies and gentlemen, a video was sent to me advertising the NHI.
Can't wait to see this disaster.
And before I say anything on the video, let's watch it together.
Honey, you know what keeps me up at night time? It's the rising cost of medical aid with less cover.
Maybe the NHI will be the solution.
Oof, I don't know. NHI seem a bit communist.
That's where you're wrong. Japan, Norway, Canada, Britain, and many other civilized countries have some version of NHI.
Oh, I think you're right. NHI is our answer for quality healthcare for all of us. Mm-hmm. Even you, my babe.
First of all, that is not how a conversation goes. Okay, so some of you might be thinking right now that that's a spoof video. They're making fun of the NHI. At least that's what I thought when I first watched this video. But they are not. This video is posted on the official National Department of Health South Africa page. This advert is legit. Oh, I don't want to know how many millions went into this one. I don't even know where to begin because I really thought it was a spoof. I thought someone was making fun of the NHI. And it's like the dialogue itself, the rich dialogue that they have in this advert is just... Oh, man. So basically, it took a lady to say, you know, or his wife or whatever, to say, no, babe, they do NHI everywhere else, or there's some form of it everywhere else in big countries, so it's going to work in South Africa. That's a common argument amongst South Africans. If it works in Sweden, or if it works in Germany, or if it works wherever, then it should work in South Africa, without taking into consideration the demographics in South Africa, the culture in South Africa, and not to mention just the very, very small middle class that is dwindling in South Africa. Every time someone tells me, yeah, but they do it in America, or they do it there, or they do it here, the problem, or the issue with that argument is that those other countries that everybody boasts about have a way bigger middle class than South Africa does, and not to mention they're richer. They're a richer country. Besides all that, even if South Africa had the same rich economy and big middle class, those big countries that everybody likes to reference, their form of NHI is collapsing. But anyway, let's get into I really like to sometimes look at the comment section. And look at this. The first comment here, all right, says fix the existing public health before you destroy private healthcare and chase the remaining healthcare professionals from the country. Says the government that can't even manage the current state hospitals. NHI has collapsed in the UK and in other countries as well. Their people still require additional healthcare insurance. This propaganda isn't working. You have already wrecked SAA, SABC, Eskom, Transnet, Prasa, Sandef, SAPS, Denel, Landbank, Escor, Sunral, SABS, IDC, DBSA, Alexcor, government hospitals, hundreds of municipalities, but now you want us to believe that you can set up and run a functional NHI. Do we look stupid to you? No, I wouldn't say we're not stupid. I don't even think the government thinks that we're stupid. I just think that the government just does what it wants to do, regardless of how the middle class feels, regardless of how the poor feels, and regardless of how the rich feel.
They just don't seem to care.
At the end of the day, this is about getting more money into the caterers' pockets, basically, right? I mean, we all know that's what's going to happen. And when NHI gets implemented, like I've covered before in a previous video, all South Africans will be left in the cold. But it's interesting to see that most of the comments don't even like the idea of NHI. No one's defending it. Nobody wants it. And yet the government keeps on pushing it down our throats that, no, this is for inclusivity. I mean, if we just look at the comments that they put with it or the description, it says NHI is more than health insurance. It's about fairness, access, and peace of mind. The NHI is the key to quality and affordable healthcare for everyone, from the expectant parent to the everyday citizen, because healthcare is a right, not a privilege. I think that little section, me just reading that, is a better ad than the ad that they came up with. There you go, NHI. There you go, government. I'll wait for my Tender, thank you. Absolutely ridiculous. And luckily, we see a lot of South Africans not falling for this, but the government's going to do what they want to do. Let me know your thoughts about the ad in the comment section below. Ladies and gentlemen, do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? And while you're there, leave a like on this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel. I've got more content coming your way. And with that being said, your newsflash is in.
You can get a balloon, right, and push it against this nail without it popping. I'll give you $100, all right? If you can't do it, you owe me $100, all right? Go ahead.
How am I supposed to push a balloon against the nail and it not pop?
That's for you to figure out. I don't know. And it cannot pop. You got to push it against the nail.
Am I allowed to use more than one nail?
Girl, be my guest. More than one nail? You trying to do extra credit now? Go ahead. You can do 1,000 nails if that's what you want to do.